Alright, so just after we got update 2020.48.26 or 25, whichever one it actually was, we now have 2020.48.30. It actually says it here, as well as that is what it said it downloaded. So it looks like it's accurate, at least in the numbering of the software release. So that's good. They went ahead and added the new games listed here on the release notes. And of course, they still have the same things listed for the driving visualizations. I think maybe they added a little bit more text, talking about the quick access to different things. So that's kind of nice that they just basically made it a little bit more thorough on the notes here. It really seems like they rushed out 2020.48.26, so it's nice that they had those things on there. We do actually like the new visualizations. There's a little bit of mixed feelings about it. It doesn't seem like it's very useful for it to be this large when you're not actually using autopilot, but when you're using autopilot, it is nice to have it on there. As well as when you're in navigation, it does show up here on the top, which is kind of nice to have that so that you can have things like your backup camera on at the same time, and the navigation still shows up here on this display. So that's very helpful, and it seems pretty clean and neat to me. Again, it's kind of a matter of preference. I wish they would actually add the ability to maybe change the size of it based on your own preference. So if maybe you don't really like to have that screen up, or you don't use autopilot very often, you could just shrink this screen down, because really all you need is, for example, if you're just not using autopilot or anything, really all you need is like the speedometer and the gears and everything. So you could really shrink this part of the screen down a lot. But with autopilot and that, hopefully that full self-driving beta coming out, I do like the bigger screen real estate here for the driving visualization. So, you win some, you lose some. One thing I did want to test on this new update 2020.48.30 here in the Model Y. We did get the update in both the Model 3 and the Model Y, but one thing that has been troubling me all year in the Model Y, well, I should really just say for the past 6 months that we've had our Model Y, but it does not have, or has not had, the Open Glove Box voice command. So let's test that out and see if the Model Y with this latest update has the Open Glove Box command. Open Glove Box. Hey, look at that. It only took 6 months from when we got the car, but finally Tesla has fixed the most glaring software deficiency of the Model Y versus the Model 3. So now we can just open that glove box anytime we want. Open glove box. Yay! So the best feature added of 2020 to the Model Y is the Open Glove Box voice command. Okay, so the glove box, Open Glove Box voice command, not a big deal, but one that has been a glaring omission from the Model Y since we got it back in June. The Model 3 has had that feature the entire time that we had our Model Y, so it was really weird actually that it didn't have that feature. Really not a big deal. Obviously there is obviously a menu button for that, so that works just fine. But anyway, so this was just a quick overview of 2020.48.30. I think it's just some bug fixes, and they just fixed a little bit of the display there for the release notes. I don't see any other new features that have been added, but it is nice that they have rolled out whatever bug fix there was needed there. Hopefully, we're still getting version 11 coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I will be reviewing version 11 whenever that does get released, and hopefully, if we're really lucky, it's going to have that FSD beta. So again, just a quick update of this, and it doesn't look like we got to 500 subscribers in 2020. It looks like came up about 10 short, so that's no big deal. But If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and help us get to 500 and 1,000 subscribers in 2021. 2021 is going to be a much better year. So, as always, thanks so much for watching and Happy New Year. We'll see you on the next one.